Fellow Ghanaians, welcome to Mann GH. We speak the truth, and today we are looking at someone very important in Ghana. Yes, the man on your screen, Dwumfour, the president of the Ghana Journalists Association. His job is to be the media chief watchdog. He must speak for all of us and hold powerful people accountable, no matter who is the president. But when it comes to Galamsey, that is illegal mining, we see two different people. Think back to September 2024. President Akufo-Addo was nearing the end of his time in office. Dwumfour was shouting. He was aggressive. He stood in front of the president and made a huge demand about Galamsey crisis. This is what Dwumfour told the president. He said, declare a state of emergency. This meant treating Galamsey problem like a national disaster that needed the army and the police to take over completely. Dwumfour told the president to cancel the bad law, the LI 2462. He demanded the repeal of the law that many felt allowed mining in our vital forest reserves. He even asked journalists to use the hashtag Stop Galamsey Now on every story that they make. This is what he added. He said, Mr. President, you have failed and you must act now before it's too late. Let's watch the video.
Now, Chairman, His Excellency, illegal mining, commonly referred to as Galamsey, is currently a topical issue in the country due to its devastating effect on the environment, particularly our water bodies, which serve as major sources of drinking water. My administration welcomes all stakeholders in the country who have condemned this devilish act and are calling for urgent steps to tackle the issue head-on. Galamsey has wreaked havoc on our environment and all our water bodies. As a Ghanaian, it saddens me to see once clean bodies of water turn a dark brown color. This is shameful, and we must all, as Ghanaians, wage a war against Galamsey. It will be recalled that a few weeks ago, the GJA organized a press conference to call for an end to Galamsey in cooperation with the Media Coalition Against Galamsey and other civil society organizations. There should be strict enforcement of all mining laws and regulations without any concessions, as well as the imposition of maximum sentences on offenders. This is a reliable approach to addressing this issue. We are aware that some time ago, Mr. President, the father of the nation, made a firm vow to stop Galamsey, but regrettably, that promise has not been fulfilled, Mr. President. You are barely 3 months until the end of the administration, and we are hopeful that you will deal with the situation before you leave office. Thank you. Now, Chairman, Your Excellency, we still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions. We still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions overlapping with river buffers should be abrogated, and all mining activities within 100 meters buffer of all rivers and streams should be halted with immediate effect. We also reiterate that LI 2462 should be repealed immediately.
Now, fast forward to 2025. The new leader, President John Dramani Mahama, is in charge. The Galamsey problem is still here, maybe even worse, with our rivers still getting poisoned. This is the time for the GJA president to use the same loud voice and the same demand. But what do we see? The voice is softened. The tone is polite and cooperative. The big demand for a state of emergency is almost gone. Instead of a strong, aggressive challenge we saw in 2024, the GJA president is now being seen as too diplomatic. He expresses a little disappointment but doesn't have that same fire. He is praising some of the new steps the government is taking. But is the pressure the same?
First of all, colleagues,
no.
As a matter of fairness, let's acknowledge the progress made so far. Until this day, I didn't know we had made such progress. And I must admit that that is for the good of this fight. And so we will continue to select on the matter of continuous engagement and also update, as requested by my brother here, the Reverend Minister, that how do we tell the story? Because these are all stories which are not out there. We, as part of the Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey, have been calling for the state of emergency. But having heard and followed the presentation today, I'm tempted to believe that we are on the right path. It is a matter of having progressive engagement and also getting the media involved in telling the story. Right. That's why we need the resources, the tools to be able to get the story from the grounds and report it as it is. I believe that the Honorable Minister is here. I have called on him severally. The GJA is ever ready. Our doors are open to partner with the ministry to tell the story as it is, so that the citizens and the good people will appreciate what is being done. But I still think that, as we said, we still have a long way to go, and the government must not be complacent in what has been done so far. Must rather double our steps and ensure that success become ours. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So
the big question that we ask is he afraid of the new boss? This change in tone forces us at My GH to ask a serious question. Is the GJA president being honest, or he is a hypocrite? Why was he so aggressive when one president was leaving office, but so calm and gentle when a new president took over? Fellow Ghanaians, Galamsey is not a party matter. It is a national sickness. Our water and our children's future are at stake. The problem needs the same level of loud, fierce, consistent pressure, no matter which political party is in power. If the person leading the media changes his tune based on who is in the Jubilee House, then he is not fighting for Ghana. He is picking sides. We believe that being a leader in the media demands courage and consistency. Anything else is just pretending to fight the good fight. You saw the clips, you heard the voices, you judge for yourself. Is this the action of a brave leader, or it is just an empty talk? Please subscribe to My GH. We will never stop asking the hard questions, because Ghana deserves better.
Evidence present this year we see sika wunyawo gold board ene gold hunti ama ho asema ye wode Omampani untimi emfa sika wunya ho na wo ma amanfo e wa ha enya ensu papa enum de a ne je so omampani ye koya na se ye bai ye pawucho we de ye srew wo se ya ka ni ama wa ba so a omampani wo be tie ye but ye koso e die wadawo ma ye koto srew brother Mahama wo de wa hwe NDC so mu nyina mo hwe bi nti suai tanya tie ye kasi ye koso ahwe ni se yi a ebede na manfo anya bia no Central region so yentu board wo ha ba bia enso so ehun susu aso nti ema mu nya ensu odom brother Mahama yakoto srewo brother Mahama yakoto srewo wadaro matie yesufra tie yesufra na mahafo enya ensu odom na magana Galamsey yi emrase wa na wo kan ya se wo ba wo the state of emergency beba because wo catch President Akufo-Addo wo so be president ni it had anything I would ya wutimi enya de no ma ye nyina ye hontoi yes rew send ya brofo ni tie bia a felito fosu party chechem da ye ntia ase send ye tie bia no declare ni yentimi enya ntupa no ejamasi rapport